What's up guys, Rabbit7 here. This is a video we've been wanting to make for a very long time. We finally completed the entire Hot Wheels Velocity X collection with their exact paint schemes, everything from the game, as close as we can find. All 35 cars, pretty sure there's 35 cars in the game. And yeah, we won't be spending too much time on each car because you've seen them before. But we will be going into each one and showing them up close to the camera in this nice little studio thing we just set up.
And not just a very long time, very, very, very long time.
Well,
yeah.
I had some of these when I was born. Like some of these cars, for instance, my the Maelstrom. No, not the Maelstrom. Which one? Yeah, I've had forever. I've had Attitude forever, and I've had
Where was it? It was.
Oh, just Power Pistons. I've had a lot of these forever. So
the Riga Mortar.
I guess you could see I've been collecting for these cars for a very long time. But
very long
as
time.
far as saying, hey, we're gonna find all the cars in Hot Wheels Velocity X, yeah, that's only been probably 5 years. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it with the first car in the game. We got Twin Mill 2. We have actually a full in-depth review of this car on our channel. We'll be doing that for Attitude within the next couple weeks. But yeah, we're just gonna do a couple close-ups. We're not gonna talk about the cars too much. So that's
I like the front decals, the snake.
Twin Mill 2.
Alright. Next up we got Attitude. It's a nice looking car.
This one's almost pristine. We got this one probably 3 years ago and opened it up and never touched it. That's why it looks so good. Some of these are going to be pretty beat up. Some of them are going to be pristine. Like, for example, this one's okay.
Overboard for 54. The blue on the car is really nice for it.
Yeah, the blue paint held up, but the decals are kind of scratched, and the engine has a little bit of the chrome coming off. MST Suzuka.
First car to expect whenever you're choosing your vehicle.
This is the mascot of Hot Wheels Velocity X. MST Suzuka.
With, wait, never mind.
What were you going to say?
I said with Prototype in the background.
Yeah, those are the two mascots of this game, is Hot Wheels Prototype 12 and MST Suzuka.
And if MST didn't exist, then it would be Maelstrom, because you can see him in, like, the clips and stuff like that.
That's the guy the bully that Max is racing with.
Oh, wow.
In the beginning. Next up we got Super Tune. This is another okay condition car. The decals have been beat up a little bit along with the wheels, but it still runs on its own axles that aren't bent and smashed up, and it still looks alright. There's Super Tune. Next up we got Sue Fast.
This is one of my favorite cars in the game.
This is one we've had for a long time, but we recently picked up a better looking one because our original was pretty beat up and was missing this little back window thing here to show off the motor. It was missing that, and it looked all unfinished. So, moving on from the starter cars, we have Flashfire. We will be ordering the one with the proper wheels, and I think the orange plastic. We already have it ordered from eBay, and we'll be doing a review on that one. But this one has the same decals and everything, so we figured it was the same, almost identical. The one that's perfectly identical is different wheels and different plastic, I'm pretty sure, but
yeah.
This is the same decal, so we figured we'd
include it. The only thing I
it.
don't like about it is the wheels.
Yeah.
Ruins the whole thing.
Next, this is our worst condition
This
of all
is our
these.
worst one, Mega Duty.
Mega Duty. Looks fine on this side, but you turn it over, the wheels are bent, axles are bent on both sides.
Yeah.
Pretty beat up.
We found this at a flea market, so don't blame us.
It's got dirt in the back. This was one the kid used it actually as a truck. But, yeah, Mega Duty from the game. It's not a horrible condition, but it is pretty beat up, and
we had to get it done.
Axles are bent. It turns when you push it. Next up, Muscle Tone. You've seen the review on this if you've been following our channel recently. Not much to talk about here, just a basic muscle car. I like the red interior on the Hot Wheels version.
First car you unlock in the mission
So,
one.
Showstopper, one of my favorites in the game.
First challenge card.
There's a guy that always comments on our videos, Neoneck. You're always asking for a Showstopper review. We will give you one just because you ask it so much, but here's your Showstopper, dude. Your favorite car.
That's your first ever challenge card unlock in the game.
Yep, this is the first car you unlock through doing challenges. In my opinion, it's much better than Surf Crate that you unlock later on. Hammered Coupe. In my opinion, one of the worst handling cars in the game.
I don't use it that much anyway.
So much understeer. Looks gorgeous in this metallic purple though. So does Evil Twin.
Evil Twin's so much 100 times better.
You think so?
Yeah, Evil Twin's like the bully car in the game. Technically, it's like the best.
Belcher's car. You got Jaded.
It's worth a Maelstrom.
I like the purple windows on this.
First racing encounter car to pull up to.
This is Nitro's car, I think. Nitro Burn.
Yeah.
In Mission 3, you racing. Next up, we got Way Too Fast. This is a car that was also in perfect condition until I dropped it one time and bent the axle. These are so easy to break, it's not even funny.
They're like sensitive cars, like it's like how your body's sensitive. Or
Our younger cousin, Trey, this is his favorite car. Here's the identical version from Velocity X.
You didn't just drop it, you dropped it onto a carpet. That's how bad it
Yeah,
is.
that's how easy it is to break. I dropped it onto carpet or something and it still broke. Next
Oh
up,
my gosh.
Diora 2.
This is a nice looking one, but I don't use that car
Grab,
that
did you
much.
know that this car was in Velocity X before it was in World Race? When Velocity X came out, this wasn't Vert Wheeler's car.
Oh, I know.
This was just Diora 2. So technically Velocity X is the...
I don't use that car that much.
One that
even
made
though
it
it's
popular.
One of the most first.
I love this car, even though it has really weak, really low speed.
Yeah.
It's an absolute tank in battling. It has phenomenal armor. Next up, Hypermite.
This is my favorite ever car. Even though it's the weirdest looking one of all of them because how small it is, it's just the best grip ever. Like when you're flying midair
I
and
like
you
these
need to
wheels.
do a
Look
lot
how
of.
tiny these wheels are.
I got plenty more.
Compared to the regular sized Hot Wheels wheels, I'd say they're about 3 times smaller.
Just when it comes to the grip, it's just the best.
Yeah, you
in
can
the game.
basically go up walls and not worry about it. I also like the flying you can do with the jetpack, or the thrust
You
boosters.
get that weapon, yeah.
Jet boosters.
It's amazing for the stunts.
Next up, Power Pistons. I've had this car forever.
We have like
This
two
car is,
more
I
of
love the
those.
look of this car. It's like see-through if you shine a light through it. Actually, let's see. Let's see. It won't work. I was trying to angle my light so you could shine through it, but there's the metal bottom and it doesn't look right.
It's not bad looking, but we have like 3 more of those.
We have a ton of Power Pistons. I think there's a Power Pistons in the most recent Mystery Model set.
Lies. The car looks so nice, but I don't use it that much in the game.
Evil Twin.
This is a nice looking car. This looks like it just got out of the box.
Once again, gorgeous metallic purple paint.
This is what you call the next Hammer Coupe, but better.
There's the Hot Wheels logo on the license plate.
That's
I love these wheels on these kind of
who
cars.
drives that car?
Belcher.
Belcher.
Wait, no, what did we say was Belcher's ride a second ago?
Jaded.
No, that's Nitro's. Did I say somebody? Who else did I say
Millstrom?
Belcher drove? I don't know why the heck I said that.
Oh,
This is Belcher's car.
okay.
Jaded's Nitro's car.
Nitros.
Next up is Surf Crate. One of my least favorite cars in the game, just because
Don't use it that
it
much
just
either.
doesn't really have a purpose. And this one doesn't even have the surfboards. But honestly, it is a cool looking car. It's just in the game, I don't like it. It's overshadowed by their cooler stuff. Next up we got a Rieger motor. I used to think this was Ryger motor. I didn't know Rieger was a word.
Same. I always say called it Ryger
It's
more.
got the crossbones all up the cabin with the skulls and stuff. The gold wheels and the little bat in the front with the gold engine. Pretty crazy looking car. Reminds me of the Munsters car, the Roach Coach. But pretty cool. Moving on to Lakester.
Lakeshire.
Lakester. This was one of my favorites. I just like the way it looks. Its little pod car. It looks like an amphibious car, and the whole car is all engine. It's like half of Crazy 8's, and then your cabin's right in the front, like the Aura opens
Looks like
up.
no one drives it. It just drives itself.
I love the camo paint scheme too.
Yeah. My favorite
Moving
part.
on to Split and Image 2.
This is a nice looking car.
I always thought this was a McDonald's car because of its. They rarely ever use this plastic on the Hot Wheels basic cars. This is like McDonald's stuff. And
I don't even know where the driver's seat
is this actually a McDonald's car? No, it's not.
If it is, I'm gonna be
The driver's
disappointed.
seat is one of these two. Those are the driver's compartments.
So you can wait. What?
This is.
Oh,
What's her name?
I don't know.
The girl
but
that drives this.
the girl that drives this.
Slick.
I think that's surprising. She's better than most of them. The racing.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Jaded's trash. Whatever. Not whatever.
Nitro's bad.
Nitro's bad.
He like,
Belcher's
there's
okay, but
in that
like
first tunnel you go through, he spins out. Belcher's a good driver, but he doesn't really do much.
you
He's
can
not that fast.
outsmart him with the turns.
Yeah.
This one just hits you, but like if you just keep hitting
Fast
him
lane.
back.
Name's Fast Lane.
Fast lane.
Yeah, that's Fast Lane.
Okay.
Grease Lightning.
Grease lightning.
This is a crazy looking car.
A guard car in the game, basically.
Yeah, it's one of the in Crankshaft Bay. It's one of the
Mission
AI
9.
cars. Where's those? Those little missiles right there.
Oh, the
It says buzz bomb. Yeah, those are missiles. A buzz.
It's like Busby. It looks like they sport the Busby Nerf guns. Or like another company for Nerf.
Next up, we got Hyperliner.
Hyperliner. Oh, another good looking car.
I
Except the
like
wheels.
this one because it has the Goodyear paint on the wheels, like the tire paint, but they shouldn't have made the wheels black because in the game it's chrome. Fun thing about Hyperliners, you can take the body off, and then it weighs literally nothing because it's all the metal body
I
off.
wish in the game you can do that. There has to be something in the game.
I don't think they would have programmed that in. Moving on to Maelstrom.
Strong.
This is the car you have to protect. You can also blow it up with a Quantum Annihilator or enough damage from other guns. This one's kind of beat up. I feel like if we got it new, it would look a lot more pretty.
Found that at the flea market, by the way.
Solar CX-4
Nice looking car, but I don't use it that much.
with the Tony Hawk Birdhouse skateboarding logo still on the side. Open this up and you got the engine. When they painted the car, the paint as it comes through this little hole and sprays on the top of the engine. This car reminds me of like the late 70s and 80s GT cars, like some old Porsches and stuff, and Mazda. Surfing School Bus. This is an icon.
I love that car. This is
100,
the best.
100 armor, but it's complete garbage everywhere else other than being a damaged tank.
All I do is just ram into people without you don't even have to use a gun.
You can bully surfing school buses. They just can't maneuver like you can. Purple windows too. That's weird. Crazy looking car.
I love to ride to school with that.
One thing I always used to think as a kid is the back of surfing school bus looks like the back of Dior too. Kind of does. What else? Oh, we also have another surfing school bus with a weird graffiti on it. That's actually a decal on Hot Wheels Star Trek Challenge.
Oh, yeah. Who gave that to us?
Our friend Andrew.
Shout out to you if you're watching this video.
After surfing school bus is Vulture.
Vulture, right here.
Where's Vulture? Oh, there it is.
Another amazing
One of the
looking
best
car.
cars in the game.
And Star
Very
Trek
well-rounded.
Challenge, another game. That's my favorite car.
What's so good about this is you can see the orange bottom, the orange like base reflecting through the cabin. This is just such a gorgeous looking car.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Sue Fast and Hyper might never existed as a Hot Wheels car. That'd probably be my other Hot Wheels favorite.
After Vulture is Arachnarod. We just picked this one up and just did a review on it. That's probably our previous video.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
I don't know why I never used this car, but like
It's got
it's
bad
like
grip.
the nicest, probably like the nicest looking car for what it's known for.
It doesn't
the
handle
Spider.
well. I don't know whose this is again. Is this
That is
Slick Drives
It's
Slick Drives Vulture. This guy's
bad. Wait, you have to. Do you have to race him?
Yes, you have to race him.
Rupert.
Rupert, there you go.
Yeah, Rupert.
Good job, dude. Yeah, Rupert. After this,
There's
Arachnarod,
plenty of glitches to get past that race. To be honest with you.
you got Crazy Eights with the spoiler. All these are broken off whenever I find them. This is another phenomenal well-rounder. You get this from beating all the challenges. Or just beating
Everyone
challenges
says it's
in
like
general.
the nicest, not nicest, but like the
This is
best
it.
car to use.
This is going to be a classic in a couple of years. Crazy Eights. It's been in so many of the movies. It's been in all the games. This is going to be a classic like Diora 2.
Hopefully, it never comes out in the future.
What do you mean it never comes out in the future?
I mean, like it's only like a past car, like an OG car. You can't get in the future.
Whatever.
Like they
Next up.
can't sell it.
Prototype 12, I think. Is that next? Yeah, Prototype 12. This is Otto's car, the
This
final
is the
boss.
hardest one.
The other Hot Wheels Velocity X mascot.
Hardest one yet. Auto.
100 speed. This car will do like 230 miles an hour.
Huh.
Next up, we got Power Rocket. I
Power
think.
Rocket.
No Shadow Jet.
Oh, Shadow Jet, yeah.
Shadow Jet.
Collect all 10 gears.
I like the checkered
Yeah.
paint scheme on this.
What I like about this game is that the decals are the best on the cars.
All the metallic paint too. It's really good looking. Next up is Power Rocket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Power Rocket. Beautiful see-through body. In the
Oh,
game,
wow.
it's not see-through, but in
It's
the
a snake. Supports a snake.
I mean, it supports a snake.
The decals
Well,
look
that's
like.
hexagons.
Oh, I thought that was like scales of a snake. Number three
Two
is-
jet engines in the back. You got the compartment you can open up where the driver goes.
Yeah.
We have a couple other power rockets just sitting right up here.
Yeah.
Here's the new version with the back of it being sealed off. And this one. We actually have two other ones. One's a color changer and the other one is purple. No, actually we have three more and the other is red just like this.
Oh yeah.
We have a lot of power
Got a
rockets.
yellow one.
And last but not least, Jet Threat 3.0.
The last card we ever got in the game.
Yep, you get this from getting all the gears in Underworld. This was actually the last car we got in the game, and it's the last car in the game. Sometimes I'll unlock things out of order, and nope, in this game, this was the last car we unlocked in our first playthrough.
I don't know how. I don't know. I'm speechless because all you had to do was just look it all up. And
Yeah, we didn't know about YouTube tutorials at the time. We couldn't find the last two. We always got to 8, and then we started getting
bored.
getting bored and stuck. So we never unlocked this until like 2012, and we played the game since like 2003. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. This took forever. This is a huge milestone on our channel. It's going to be our most recent video and our first video.
We'll keep trying to secret hunt.
Yeah,
in the
Secret
game.
Hunt and Velocity X. Velocity X is still one of our favorite games, so we'll continue to make content for it. But as far as collecting the cars and finishing it, we finally did it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Bye.
Bye.